you know it on Monday. So when they come here on the exam. Real quick.
All right. So this exam gonna be over chapter 3.
Okay, here we go. Number 1.
Dang, she be getting mad for everything.
Okay, are you still paying attention? Okay, go ahead.
You start recording.
True or false?
False.
Right.
False.
That answer's on page 4. And it's under understanding cultural environment. Number 2. True, and that's on page 6, changing world of technology. False, and that answer's on page 9. Once you pull out your book and read page 9, because a lot of people got that wrong. Yeah, so read it out, pull out your book on page 9. There's a whole little section on there.
I know they can recommend it when NFL, they don't want to brag or cyber and stuff.
Right.
That's what I was thinking. I didn't know if they could actually enforce it.
But that's only if you sign not to those things, right?
Read, pull out your book, everybody, so we're not guessing. I just want everybody to read it at the same time. Page 9. You know, you have a book? Page 9. Nicole, you have your book? Okay, here. You see it. I want y'all to read. You need to read to understand that law. Yeah, invasion of privacy, right?
Yo, son, what's good?
Read it out loud? Nicole will read it out loud for us. Come on,
Right next to where you're up.
Employer involvement in employees' awkward lives has been going on for decades. For instance, in the early 1900s, Ford Motor Company sent social workers to employees' homes.
no text. Hold on. Put your text on back there. I caught you. That's right. There. I'm letting you go early. Just hold on a minute.
Go ahead.
Come on, you guys. Go ahead.
Other firms make sure employees regularly attended church services. Today, many organizations, in their quest to control safety and health insurance costs, are once again delving into their employees' private lives. Although controlling employees' behaviors on and off the job may appear unjust or unfair, nothing in our legal system prevents employers from engaging in these practices.
And that's good. Read the whole paragraph when you guys get home, because the whole section. Read the beginning paragraph from the just read the beginning.
How you gonna put the cute Christmas music?
Technological advances have made the process of operating an organization much easier. But these advancements have also provided employers with sophisticated employee monitoring. Although most of this monitoring is designed to enhance worker productivity, it could and has been a source of concern over worker privacy. These advantages have also brought with them difficult questions regarding what managers have the right to know about employees and how far they can go in controlling employee behavior both on and off the job. What can your employer find out about you and your work? You might be surprised by the answers.
Go, keep reading. This is important, guys. Y'all all need to know this. This is important.
Consider the following. The mayor of Colorado Springs, Colorado reads the electronic mail messages that city council members send to each other from their homes. He defended his actions by saying that he was making sure that their emails to each other were not being used to circumvent his state opening meeting law that requires most council businesses to be conducted publicly. The U.S. Internal Revenue Service's Internal Audit Group monitors the company law that shows employees access to taxpayers' accounts. This monitoring activity allows management to see what employees are doing on their computers.
Right, because what's happening? People were going to look. Oh, keep reading. I don't want to see that. Okay.
American Express has an elaborate system for monitoring telephone calls. Daily reports are provided to supervisors that detail the frequency and length of employee calls, as well as how quickly incoming calls are answered. Employees in several organizations require employees to wear badges at all times while on company premises. These badges contain a variety of data that allows employers certain locations in the organization. Smart badges, too, can transmit where the employee is at all times. Just how much control should a company have over the private lives of its employees? Where should employers' rules and controls end? Does the boss have the right to and in your own home? Could, in essence, your boss keep you from riding a motorcycle, skydiving, smoking, drinking alcohol, or eating junk food? Again, the answers may surprise you.
So you can't eat junk food?
So what's the answer?
I already read that paragraph.
She read the answer.
I know.
Read it again, Nicole.
Employer involvement in
Here's the law, here's the, listen.
Employer involvement in employees' off-work lives has been going on for decades. For instance, in the early 1900s, Ford Motor Company sent social workers to employees' homes to determine whether their off-the-job habits and finances were serving as year-end bonuses. Other firms made sure employees regularly attended church services. Today, many organizations, in their quest to control safety and health insurance costs, are once again delving into their employees' private lives. Although controlling employees' behaviors on and off the job may appear unfair or unjust, nothing in our legal system prevents employers from engaging in these practices. Rather, the law is based on the premise that if the employees don't like the rules, they have the option of quitting. Recently, companies with policies that prohibit employees smoking off the job have been supported into court after firing employees that were found to be smoking. Managers typically defend their actions in terms of ensuring quality, productivity, and proper employee behavior. For instance, an IRS audit of its Southeastern region offices found that 166 employees took unauthorized peeks at tax returns of friends, neighbors, and celebrities. When does an employer's need for information about employee performance cross over the line and interfere with workers' rights to privacy? Is an employer's actions acceptable as long as employees are notified ahead of time that they will be monitored? What about the demarcation between monitoring work and non-work behavior? When employees engage in work-related activities at home during the evenings and on weekends, does management's prerogative to monitor employees remain in force? What's your opinion? There's nothing else.
So they need,
What's your opinion, you guys?
so they're talking about like, if you're a police officer, you can't smoke cigarettes.
Like, okay, we're thinking about healthcare costs for a company?
Because so if they're giving you benefits, then
Right.
you cannot be smoking cigarettes.
If that's one of their policies, because if you're smoking, that's gonna increase your the policies, the health insurance. So they said they're able to do these extra things there at companies, which many of you will be managers.
That's
Are you
good.
gonna use this employee as a tactic?
So if I want me a dozen of donuts, I can't give me a dozen of donuts because it raised my health care?
You could, it depends on the situation.
Mm.
What about this? I'm looking to hire some of you guys, and I'm gonna go, you guys all apply for a job, and I go look on Facebook.
Don't do that.
And I see on Facebook you've already bashed 6 of your prior employers. You think I'm gonna hire you? So some people out there have little nasty remarks and things on Facebook. Without realizing that employers do go to Facebook now. So if y'all got little names like Lala and Sweet and all that, clean it up.
I know people Facebook page before I hire them. I know people Facebook page before I hire them, and when they're working.
Yeah.
You don't find mine.
Yeah, because what if your manager, you write something like blasting your manager, and your manager happen to go out there and see that you said, oh, they're the worst manager in the world. That's all on Facebook, all over for the world to see. You think you're going to keep that job?
Isn't that a matter of personal opinion, though?
Well, slander.
Slander.
But still.
Well, you shouldn't wrongfully represent a company because you just heard yourself.
Right.
But you didn't say no names.
Yeah, but if your name is Jack so and you work for my company, and you're talking about me as a manager, you only got one manager. Yeah, you look at it like that now, but it's serious, you guys. What about when they give you these news and telecommuting, that's the whole big thing, and they say, okay, you have our company computer. You think it's okay for them to put chips in and see when you actually log in on them or not? Yeah. What about if you have a doctor and you got surgery at 6 o'clock in the morning and he had an all-night party
It's a messed up operation.
and taking all kind of medications and that's nonsense and coming into work?
You better.
You on the table. They about to work on you, so you're doctor.
Like in the 1980s, a pilot of a boat, was drunk the night before and they crashed an entire cruise ship size vessel.